100 bones. Scruff was not like other dogs. He didn't wear a collar. His fur was never brushed. He didn't even have a human friend saying things like stay or sit or good boy.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's Let's find out. When Percy the pug, the Pixie the poodle, Sydney the sausage dog, and Ada the Afghan were all out on their walks, Scruff just did what he did best, digging. And digging, and digging. The other dogs were not impressed. Neither were their human friends. "Stop digging up my flowers," Mrs. Fancy Pants cried. "Get off my lawn," Mr. Fusspot warned. "Not you again," Mr. Green Fingers called. "Shoo, shoo, go away," huffed Mrs. Hoity-Toity. I don't think he'd be feeling very well at this point. So Scruff set off in search of a friendlier place. He went beyond the fields, through the woods,
I'm on the woods.
and over the distant hills until he smelled the most wonderful smell. And it's not your lunch. And that's where he began to dig. Deep, deep down into the ground, tunneling and burrowing until he reached the biggest pile of bones he'd ever seen.
Whoa. Those dinosaur bones. That's a T-Rex bone.
There were tiny bones, mighty bones, thin little twig bones, strange-shaped funny bones, and bones the size of trees.
Dogs that was a head tree.
10 bones, 20 bones, 30 bones, whoa! 40 bones, 50 bones, with lots more to go. And away Scruff ran back over the hills, through the woods, across the fields, and into town. Come and help me dig," he begged the other dogs. "But my nose would get dirty," said Pixie. "What about my hair?" sniffed Ada. "My paws would get muddy," protested Percy. "This could get me into serious trouble," said Sydney. "Fine," said Scruff. "I'll keep the bones to myself then." "Did you say bones?"
They all go away.
barked the other dogs. "Where?" "Follow me," cried Scruff. 100 bones later, they looked around at what they'd uncovered. "You don't see bones like this at the butcher's," said Scruff. "Or in the supermarket," added Ada. "They're not the ones I get from the restaurant," said Pixie. "And they're even bigger than the bones I get for Christmas," cried Sydney. Said Percy. "I think I know where I've seen bones like this before."
Dinosaur. They got in space.
So the dogs went by subway, by bus, all the way across town to the Natural History Museum. You guys gone to a museum before?
Yeah, on a field trip. Dinosaur bone.
my
On a
God.
field trip.
So you know what they're doing then, although I bet you didn't see any dogs there. "Well, well, well," said Professor Dinovsky. "What have we got here?" "Extraordinary, magnificent, amazing. This could be the most exciting discovery of our time," he said.
Dinosaur bones.
Let's see. 100 bones later, Dinovsky was finally ready to unveil the museum's spectacular new exhibit. People flocked from all over the country to see the skeleton of the most ferocious dinosaur ever found.
T-Rex.
It might be a T-Rex. And look at the sign says, "Unearthed by Scruff and Friends." So they even gave him credit.
Or Spinosaurus or Indominus Rex.
There was a special ceremony and Scruff was given a shiny gold medal. He even got his picture on the front page of the paper.
Well, who are they? His friends.
His new friends. But best of all, Scruff finally found a home and a human friend all his own. And he's still got to dig. Yay! The end.